the curse of the blessed. While Yuji and Megumi are locked in a battle of morals and legalities in Tokyo, a different kind of storm is brewing in the northeast, Sendai Colony. A place that has become a four-way deadlock between the most ancient and terrifying sorcerers to ever walk the earth. For weeks, no one has been able to move as the balance of power was too perfect to break. But a new player has entered the fray, and he doesn't care about balance. He carries a blade, a bottomless well of cursed energy, and the spirit of a queen who refuses to leave his side. The child of the cursed has grown into the Executioner of Sendai. Yuta Okkotsu is back, and he's not here to play the game. He's here to end it. Welcome to Episode 5. When the special grade moves, the world trembles. Scene 1. The four-way deadlock. The episode opens with a chilling overview of Sendai Colony. Unlike the chaos of Tokyo, Sendai is eerie and quiet. The narrator explains the Sendai deadlock. 4 players, each with nearly 100 points, have carved the city into 4 territories. Dhruv Lakdawalla, an ancient sorcerer who uses the path of his Shikigami as a domain. Kurourushi, a special grade cockroach curse with an insatiable hunger. Takako Uro, a former captain of the sun, moon, and star squad who can manipulate the sky itself. Ryu Ishigori, a man with the highest cursed energy output in history who treats battles like a dessert. The balance is absolute until a single figure walks through the barrier. Yuta Okkotsu, looking calm and weary, slices through Dhruv Lakdawalla's Shikigami without breaking a sweat. In an instant, the deadlock that lasted for weeks is shattered. The king of Sendai has been dethroned by a boy from Tokyo. Scene 2. The swarm of Kurourushi. With Dhruv gone, the insect king Kurourushi senses an opening and attacks. A literal ocean of cockroaches floods the streets of Sendai, consuming everything in their path. Yuta stands in the middle of the swarm, protecting a group of civilians he found hiding in a stadium. The animation shifts to a darker, more horrific tone as the cockroaches crawl over buildings and people. Yuta draws his katana, his movements precise and lethal. He isn't just fighting for points. He is fighting to protect the innocent. A philosophy that separates him from every other player in this game. Kurourushi reveals its true form, wielding the Festering Life Sword, a blade that implants eggs into whatever it cuts. Yuta is forced to fight a creature that embodies the very concept of filth. Scene 3. The reverse curse technique. The battle with Kurourushi reaches a disgusting climax. The cockroach curse manages to get close, its mandibles dripping with poisonous energy. It thinks it has trapped Yuta. But Yuta does something that very few sorcerers in history can achieve. He pulls the curse toward him and through a direct kiss, blasts reverse curse technique positive energy directly into the curse's body. Positive energy is poison to a cursed spirit. Kurourushi explodes from the inside out in a shower of gore and wings. Yuta stands amidst the wreckage, breathing heavily. He has 35 points now, but he is exhausted. However, the other 2 kings of Sendai, and Ryu, have been watching. They realize that the biggest threat in the colony is now vulnerable. Scene 4. Sky Eater versus the cannon. Before Yuta can recover, the very sky above him begins to crack. Takako Uro descends, her technique allowing her to surface the sky and pull it like a sheet of fabric. She strikes Yuta with a distorted space attack called Thin Icebreaker, which hits the space behind the target to create an unavoidable shockwave. While Yuta deals with Uro, a massive beam of blue energy erupts from a distant rooftop. It's Ryu Ishigori firing his granite blast. A beam of raw cursed energy so powerful it levels entire city blocks. Yuta is caught in a pincer movement between a woman who can manipulate space and a man who is a living cannon. The scale of the destruction in Sendai far surpasses what we saw in Tokyo. This is a battle of titans. Scene 5. Come out, Rika. Yuta is pushed to his limit. He realizes that against these two legends of the past, he cannot hold back anymore. He loses his ring finger during a clash with Yuro's spatial distortion. He looks up at the sky, his eyes turning cold. Rika, he says softly, give me everything. From the shadows behind him, a massive, terrifying eye opens. The ground splits as the Queen of Curses, Rika Orimoto, manifests in her full, manifested form. She isn't just a spirit anymore. She is a bottomless storage of cursed tools and energy. The sheer pressure of her presence causes the nearby buildings to crumble. Yuta puts on his engagement ring, fully connecting with Rika. For the next 5 minutes, Yuta Okkotsu is effectively the strongest being in the colony. He begins to copy the techniques of his enemies, using Yuro's sky bending against her and matching Ryu's output with his own. Scene 6. Three-way domain. The episode reaches a fever pitch as all three combatants, Yuta, Yuro, and Ryu, realize that a normal fight will never end. They stand in a triangle amidst the ruins of Sendai. The air begins to spark with black lightning. If we don't end this now, the desert will never be served, Ryu roars, his hair sparking with energy. I will not be erased by the likes of a Fujiwara descendant, Uro screams. Yuta says nothing, his face a mask of grim determination. Simultaneously, all three of them perform the hand signs. Domain expansion. The screen splits into three as three different barriers collide in the center of the city. The pressure is so immense that the barriers begin to crack before they even fully form. But just as the domains are about to overlap and settle, a familiar buzzing sound returns. From the shadows of the rubble, a second Kurourushi, reborn from the eggs implanted earlier, leaps into the center of the domain struggle. The episode ends with the sound of glass shattering as the three-way domain collapses under the interference of the curse. The final suspense. The deadlock is broken and the sky is falling. The domain collapse. What happens when three domain expansions are activated at once and interrupted by a fourth party? Yuta's 5 minutes. Rika is fully manifested, but the clock is ticking. Can Yuta defeat two ancient legends before his time runs out? The rebirth. How will the return of Kurourushi change the tide of this triple threat match? If you're ready for the most insane animation sequence in the Culling game, smash that like button and subscribe. Yuta Okkotsu is showing us why he was Gojo's star pupil. Press the bell icon for episode 6, where the granite blast settles the score. Who do you think has the coolest technique? Yuro's sky manipulation or Ryu's energy blast? Let us know in the comments. End of episode 5.